Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new Division video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 things that are going to be changed in the Division or added in the Division for Update 1.7. Hopefully I keep this video like under 10 minutes for you guys. I know sometimes I just end up blabbering on in the videos like 10 or 15 minutes long, when in reality it should really only be like 5 or 6, but we're going to try to keep this video short for you guys. Some of you guys might have different things that you guys might have put on this list, but if you guys maybe missed some of the state of the games, or maybe you guys really aren't on Twitter that much, seeing some of the stuff they post from their Twitter page, or maybe even if you guys really don't use Reddit or anything like that a lot, you guys might not have even heard about some of this stuff, or you might not know about some of this stuff. So I want to make a quick and short video for you guys, basically giving you guys a quick overview of things that they've basically been talking about in the past like 2 to 3 weeks now for Update 1.7. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys do, make sure you guys drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I think we're like 7 or 8 subs off of 3,600. If we could hit that today, that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, comment down below if you guys have any questions, any video ideas, anything in general you guys want to ask. Throw that down in the comment section below. And yeah, without further ado, get in the video. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the Ninja Bike Exotic Backpack. I want to talk about this because this is probably the longest thing that I'm going to be talking about in the video, and consider the fact that this is the Ninja Bike Backpack and everything they talk about, there's sort of a few different things that are sort of linked to this, so that's the reason why I want to talk about this. But once again, Ninja Bike Backpack, if you guys didn't know already, as of current update right now for 1.6/1.6.1, you can no longer get that gear piece anymore unless you already obtained it, like if it's already on your character or if it's already in your inventory. Then you still have it, you can keep it, you can throw it on, you can use it whatever you want. But if you don't have one, there's really no way to get it right now until 1.7. But basically right now, the gear set is worthless and really no one used it. There's no use for it. It's just sort of getting and collecting dust in their inventory. But they announced last Thursday in the State of the Game that essentially now the Ninja Bike Backpack is going to act as a wild card. Now I'm going to do my best to explain to you guys how this is going to work. So I'm going to give you guys an example and hopefully you guys can understand it with me. If not, I guess just roast me in the comments because I'm going to probably be terrible at explaining this. But basically, for example, say you guys have a 3-piece Alpha Bridge gear set that you guys have. You guys really want that 4th piece, but you guys either maybe don't have that 4th piece, or the piece that you guys have is really bad and it's just really not worth using, but you really want that 4th piece to get that 4-piece bonus active, and you guys are just searching for a piece. If for some reason you guys just happen to have a Ninja Bike Backpack with you guys, and you guys knew what it was used for in 1.7, you can now insert that, and it acts as a new 4th piece of that Alpha Bridge for your gear set, and it's going to go for the same for every single gear set in the game. And the reason why, like I said, I want to talk about this is because they introduced also the new 6-piece gear sets, which are basically going to be known as classified gear sets. Now, at the beginning of 1.7, the way that you guys are going to be able to obtain these new classified gear sets are going to be through global events. Now, basically, global events are going to be a form of an event, obviously, global events, no shit. Obviously, the way you're going to get these are through global events, and essentially, we don't really know that much, but essentially, there's going to be some form of a objective. You're going to have to do maybe a certain amount of missions, a certain amount of legendary missions, maybe a certain amount of kills in the Dark Zone, a certain amount of HVTs completed, something like that. And for that specific global event, maybe for that week or two, just for example, I don't really know, they haven't told all of us, but just for example, let's say they decide to throw in Alpha Bridge, Nomad, and Hunter's Faith for the first global event. As long as you complete all those objectives, you're going to get a bunch of those pieces for those specific gear sets that go towards your classified gear sets, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to try to do my best to explain classified gear sets. They're not like explained that good in their State of the Game, but basically they're really not new gear sets. They're just changing from the 2, 3, and 4 gear sets to now they're also going to be a 5 and 6 gear set bonus as well. The bonuses, they didn't talk about all the bonuses for every single gear set, but basically they explained that their bonuses are going to be the same as the 3, 4, and 5, but they're just going to be increased as gear set bonuses, if that makes sense to you guys. Like I said, global events are going to be the main way to get the classified gear sets. After those global events are finished for those specific gear sets, the classified gear sets will be thrown into the open world and the Dark Zone, at least that's what they said, and caches, so that if you open a cache you can get them. If you kill maybe a named boss from the Dark Zone or open world, or a high value target or a daily mission, you will also be able to obtain those from those as well. So not making it like you have to do global events or you don't have them. They're going to give us a second chance and other methods and ways to get those as well. So if you guys maybe don't have time to do the global events, or you guys don't want to do them, or maybe you don't have people to do them with, you're going to have a second chance and other methods on how to get those gear sets as well. So don't feel bad if you don't have people to play the global events with, or if you're busy. You guys will have a second chance to get them, and you guys will have many times to get them as well. So just throwing that out there so you guys have a way and know how to get them. I'll make a separate video on that, but that's all for right now that we know. Next, the big thing that probably a lot of people are going to be happy with are Seeker Mine and Deadeye. They didn't really talk that much about Deadeye, but we do know we're going to be getting some form of a Deadeye nerf. But going on to Seeker Mines, this thing is going to be something that they're going to be focusing on a lot in the PTS for 1.7. They said every week that goes on, they're going to be making some form of a change to the Seeker Mines. We really don't know what they are, but they really do want our influence on the Seeker Mines. So if you guys have anything to say, anything on the forum Reddits, anything just in general that you guys want to say, make sure you guys tweet at them, go on the Reddit forums and say something to them, or maybe even if you guys are just helping out in State of the Game and just commenting in the chat, you know, that always helps. But like I said, they're going to be doing something with the Seeker Mines every week in some form in the PTS for 1.7, so I guess we'll have to see and wait what they do with that. Like I said, in 1.6.1 they said they were going to change it, but they really didn't. But a lot of people really didn't give a lot of influence and a lot of feedback on that, so that's probably the main reason why it didn't get changed. But lastly, if you guys didn't already know this, PTS is now going to be available for all consoles, everything in the game. Whatever console you guys have it on, whether or not it's PC, PlayStation 4, or Xbox One, which I am on, we will now be able to play the PTS. We don't have a date yet when the PTS is going to be out, but I would assume that it's going to be rather soon, maybe the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm sure they're going to probably do something this Thursday talking about it, or maybe giving us a hint. I would assume maybe it'll probably be on a Tuesday, because that's usually when updates come out for consoles. So I would have to assume it maybe be on a Tuesday or Wednesday, but we really don't know. But as far as we know right now, we don't have a date. But all we do know right now is that for 100% for sure, they already announced it. They already have everything set in stone that we are going to be able to play the PTS on console for update 1.7 and all the updates after that as well. We really don't know how we're going to play the PTS. We're probably going to have to download like some form of like a beta test server or something like that. Or maybe unless it's just on the game itself, we really don't know. But that's the last thing. Once again, I'll go over it for you guys if you guys maybe missed it. Ninja Bike Messenger Bag is going to be changed, basically acting as a wild card. We have the new 6-piece gear sets, which are basically called the classified gear sets. Now we don't only have the 2, 3, and 4 gear set bonuses, we have the 5 and 6 gear set bonuses as well. The way you can obtain those are through global events. Every global event will have different classified gear sets in them, and when you complete the global events, you'll get the classified gear sets. Then lastly, also we have the PTS on 1.7 and on after that. And then also we have the Seeker Mine and the Deadeye nerfs, which I am extremely happy about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you guys so much for watching. I may stream some Division or maybe even some PUBG Battlegrounds. I'm not really sure yet. If you guys want to watch, make sure you guys come to the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Out.